second method of synthesis of pyridine molecule. With respect to the Hansch pyridine synthesis, we have discussed in the presence of ammonia, aldehyde will react with two molecules of beta ketoester. So this is the steps of synthesis of Hansch pyridine synthesis, in which step number one, Novengel condensation between beta ketoester and aldehyde. So first of all, this beta ketoester and aldehyde, they will condense together to form unsaturated carbonyl compound. Then a second molecule of ester will react with the ammonia to form ester enamine, and the third one, a formation of dihydropyridine, when the amine condensed and formaldehyde condensed compound will condense together in the this type of addition, when a first molecule of formaldehyde, it is reacted with the first molecule of ethyl acetoester, second molecule of beta carbonyl compound will react with ammonia, and both of them will condense together. This type of addition is known as Michael addition, in order to synthesize uh, pyridine molecule. So this is the first method of synthesis of pyridine. The second method for the formation of pyridine molecule is the Gorashi synthesis method. This is slightly the modification of Hansch synthesis method, in which instead of adding beta ketoester, or instead of using beta ketoester, here there is use of cyanoacetamide as a nitrogen containing compound. Now in that case, beta ketoester and ammonia we are condensing. First time the ammonia will condense with beta ketoester and formaldehyde will condense with another molecule of beta ketoester, and these both fragments we are joining together in the third step. So this is a mechanism of Hansch pyridine synthesis. In the case of Gueracci synthesis, here we are using cyanoacetamide as a nitrogen containing compound. So this beta ketoester will react with the cyanoacetamide as an nitrogen containing compound in the presence of potassium carbonate. So in the presence of potassium carbonate and acetone, so in the presence of potassium carbonate and acetone, there is formation of 2-pyridone take place, and this 2-pyridone followed by ring rearrangement, there is formation of a substituted pyridones we can done. So here, this is the first method. In the presence of potassium carbonate, acetone and heat, we are synthesizing 2-pyridone. Again, if we are using a substituted 3-alkoxyenones plus initride, again in the presence of same potassium carbonate and acetone, we can synthesize pyridine molecule. So this is a slight modification of Hansch pyridine synthesis. Hansch, in case of Hansch method, we have done a condensation of, first of all, ammonia with beta carbonyl compound and formaldehyde with another fragment of beta carbonyl, because we are using two molecules of beta carbonyl compound. But in this case, we have slightly modified the synthesis method, in which cyanoacetamide, it is used as an beta carbonyl. Cyanoacetamide is used as a nitrogen containing fragment, which is condensed with the beta carbonyl compound in the simple step, that is potassium carbonate, and here we are going to synthesize 2-pyridone. Now the third method of synthesis of pyridine molecule is from 1,5-dicarbonyl compounds. So there is reaction. So there is reaction between the 1,5-dicarbonyl compounds with hydroxylamines, that is ammonia and water. They are going to form a hydroxylamine, and this hydroxylamine will condense these two carbonyl derivatives together in the presence of hydroxylamine to synthesize 1,4-dihydroxypyridine. And upon oxidation, we are going to synthesize the substituted pyridine. See here, this 1,5-dicarbonyl compound, it is already substituted with so many substituting reagents. And if we are condensing the ammonia with 1,5-dicarbonyl compounds to give 1,5-dihydropyridines, and this 1,5-dihydropyridines, it is undergo dehydrogenation and oxidation in the presence of nitric acid to give substituted pyridines. Now, we all know when we have discussed the reaction of oxazole, that time also we are synthesizing pyridine from oxazole ring. That time we have discussed this as a chondroactiva pyridine synthesis. So this is one of the method for the synthesis of pyridine from oxazole ring, in which the synthesis of pyridine by disulfide cyclization between azadine and dienophile. So this dienophile and azadine, they will contain together in the presence of water molecule. They will form one of the adduct, and that adduct undergoes structural rearrangement. There is formation of pyridine molecules expressed. So this we have discussed while we have discussed the synthesis of oxazole, formation of pyridine from the oxazole molecule. So these are all the synthesis methods of pyridine molecule. Now we are moving towards the reactions of pyridine molecule. So first of all, the reaction as is an electrophilic addition to the nitrogen atom. So when there is reaction between the reaction towards the nitrogen atom, it is, as we all know, nitrogen is going to bear a pair of electron. It will protonate, or it is going to be behave as a basic property. So in the presence of protonating agent, that is hydrochloric acid, it is undergo easily protonation and to form pyridinium chloride. That is, salt will be formed when it is reacting with the acid molecule. Now, reaction towards nitrogen atom and alkylation, as it is going to have the pair of electron to share with the another reagents, it is easily alkylated in the presence of alkyl halide to form 1-methyl pyridinium iodide. Now, the imidazole is approximately 100 times more basic than the pyridine. Now we are moving towards, we are discussing the protonation reaction of the or protonation of imidazole, comparing the protonation of imidazole with the pyridine. Protonation of the imidazole is an ion which is stabilized by the electron delocalization. Now we all know when the pyridine molecule is protonated, it is forming a pyridinium chloride, that is salt. But when imidazole is protonated in the presence of acid, it is also going to form a salt. But as imidazole is going to have presence of 2 heteroatom, it is undergo protonation twice. That's why imidazole is 100 times more basic than the pyridine, because there is continuously delocalization of the electrons. It is easily protonated because the electron is continuously migrated. So it is easily protonated as compared to the pyridine molecule. That's why imidazole is 100 times more basic than the pyridine molecule. Now, the electrophilic substitutions to the carbon atom. Now we have discussed, up till now we have discussed the reaction at the nitrogen atom. Now we are moving towards the reaction which are happening at the carbon atom. That is electrophilic substitution to be happening at the carbon atom. Now while discussing the structure of pyridine molecule, we all know generally pyridine gives electrophilic substitution at third position. That is, as nitrogen is electronegative, so the positive charge on the nitrogen will be destabilized. Here, if the attack at C2 and C4 degenerate N plus intermediate, when there is attack of substitution at carbon number second and carbon number 4, so they will generate an N plus intermediate. So the favorable position, sorry for the earlier one, so the favorable position for the substitution at is third position is favorable as compared to the carbon number second and 4. If it is substituted at carbon number second and 4, during resonance structure, the nitrogen atom is going to bear the positive charge if it is substituted as carbon number second and carbon number 4. And this bearing of the positive charge on the nitrogen atom is not favorable. That's why substitutions in the case of pyridine molecule is generally taken place at the third position. Now, the nitration, electrophilic substitution at carbon atom. So, nitration is the first reaction when pyridine molecule is nitrated in the presence of nitric acid and sulfuric acid. It is nitrated at third position to synthesize 3-nitropyridine. Sulfonation. Pyridine is very resistant to the sulfonation using concentrated sulfuric acid and oleum. So, the addition of mercuric sulfate in the catalytic quantities allows smooth sulfonation in the presence of mercuric sulfate. So pyridine is undergo sulfonation again at third position to form pyridine sulfonate. Then halogenation, it is also happening at the third position. When pyridine is undergo halogenation in the presence of aluminum chloride, it is going to synthesize 3-chloropyridine. When it is in the presence of bromination, in the presence of oleum, it is going to synthesize 3-bromopyridine. So this 3-bromopyridine is produced in good yield by the action of bromine in the oleum, or 3-chloro formed when it is reacting with the aluminum chloride in the presence of heat. Now, nucleophilic substitution in the case of pyridine molecule. Pyridine undergo nucleophilic substitution at second position. Now, already we have discussed when we are discussing the electrophilic substitutions. Generally, the electrophilic substitutions are happening at the second position, but in the case of pyridine molecule, nucleophilic substitutions are happening at the second position. Now, attack of nucleophile at second position gives more stable intermediate containing negative charge on the nitrogen atom. If we are attacking the nucleophile on the pyridine molecule, that time if we are going to attack the nucleophile at second position, so in this case the nitrogen atom will be bear the negative charge instead of positive charge. If we are attacking it with the electrophile, so that at second position, that time nitrogen will bear positive charge, which is not favorable. But when electrophiles are attacking, when nucleophiles are attacking at second position, that time nitrogen atom will bear a negative charge, which is favorable. That's why pyridine undergo nucleophilic substitution at second position. Now, nucleophilic, that is Chachibian reaction. This Chachibian reaction is nothing but reaction of pyridine with a sodamide at high temperature. That is attack of nucleophile at second position in the presence of sodamide. This sodamide react with the pyridine molecule in the presence of ammonia and heat. So there is synthesis of pyridine to amine. That is attack of nucleophile will be happening at second position. So this is a mechanism. The amine will be attacking at the second position. So there is formation of an intermediate amine pyridinium ion, and this amine pyridinium ion with the dehydrogenation reaction, there is formation of a pyridine to amine. Now, in some cases, pyridine will be acting as a nucleophilic catalyst. Now, we all know pyridines are basic in nature, so they can be act as a nucleophile catalyst in various reactions. So, they are used as a catalyst for acylating phenol. So, whenever there is a reaction of acylation of phenol, as phenol is acidic in nature, pyridine molecule is act as a catalyst in this reaction. So, when pyridine act as a nucleophile, it is used for the catalyst acylating phenol. So when phenol will react with an acylating reagent, this particular reaction will be happening in the presence of pyridine to synthesize ester molecule. Now, when pyridine is undergo reduction in the presence of palladium and carbon atom, so it is undergo reduction to form piperidine. All the double bonds of the pyridine molecule are saturated to synthesize piperidine. Again, we can reobtain the pyridine molecule after oxidation reaction in the presence of sodium and methanol. Now, some of the medicinal uses of pyridine molecule. It is used as an anti-tubercular agent, or the it is going to be have the structure with an anti-tubercular agent, that is isoniazide. So this pyridine molecule is present in an anti-tubercular agent, which is isoniazide. It is also present as an antibacterial agent in the sulfapyridine and sulfasalazine. So it is going to be an act as an antibacterial agent, or the structure is present in the antibacterial agent, for example, sulfapyridine and sulfasalazine. Then it is can be used as an anticholinesterase agent, that is pyridostigmine, which is used in the treatment of Neisseria gravis. So it is used as an anticholinesterase agent in order to inhibit cholinesterase enzyme, which is used for the metabolism of acetylcholine. So this cholinesterase enzyme or anticholinesterase agent is pyridostigmine, and this pyridostigmine contains presence of pyridine ring. This pyridostigmine is used in the treatment of Neisseria gravis. Some of the proton pump inhibitors that are antacids are also there, which will contain the pyridine ring, that is omeprazole, lansoprazole, pantoprazole, and rabeprazole. So these are all the proton pump inhibitors which will contain pyridine ring in its structure. So these are some of the modifications and structural uh, compounds of proton pump inhibitors which are used as an antacid. They are omeprazole, lansoprazole, pantoprazole, and rabeprazole. This presence of pyridine is various vitamins is also there. It is going to be have its presence in vitamin C, that is nicotinic acid, as well as nicotinamide. Helps with the digestion and digestive system health. It is also help with the processing of the carbohydrate. So it is also going to be used for the processing of the carbohydrate is there. Then in the case of vitamin B6, this vitamin B6 is also contain the pyridine ring in its structure. The chemical name of vitamin B6 is pyridoxal phosphate, that is pyridine ring it is there. It is helped to make some brain chemicals indeed need for the normal well functions, also helps to make the red blood cell and immune system of the person's body. So these are all the uses of pyridine molecule. So what we have discussed today. Meanwhile, you are going to drop down your attendance.